Hi, this is Andy Carson with the latest X-Replicator demo, and specifically we're interested in fractional data distribution, and this is where we would download a subset of the data from the central server onto a laptop. Now, to initially create the laptop, we have a ready-to-go pre-configured image of Maximo, which we clone. Now, this image is expected to be broadly empty. It doesn't contain any transactional data, but it would have security groups and other configuration items already set up. So we clone that to create the laptop. And then the next step is to try and download some equipment or aircraft from the central server onto that laptop, and that's what we're going to demo today. So we'll start with looking at our two Maximo instances. So this is Max 1 representing the laptop, and then this is Max 2 representing the central server. So let's have a look at the models that are on here. And you'll see I'm interested in this ALS-51, which is not an aircraft, but we're going to pretend it is an aircraft for the demo. And then just very quickly have a look at the aircraft that we have. And you'll see that we have this ENA 3504R and 3511R, which are two instances of that specific model. If we go to our laptop and look at the models on here, which there are many, but if we just look at ones beginning with A, there's no ALS-51. And if we look at the aircraft, there's lots of data, but there's no ENA 35. Okay, so let's try and download those two aircraft from Max 2 onto Max 1. Get rid of this. So this is just at this command prompt. There's obviously this could be done through a GUI or scripts or whatever, but essentially I'm just going to do it manually here, talking to the replicator. So the first thing I'm going to do is do a reset. And what this does is synchronize the what's known as the V index. That's the ongoing timestamp between the two databases. So effectively what I'm doing is telling the replicator to ignore everything beyond what we're doing right now. So we're kind of resetting things. And then the next step is to flag first the model. I want to make sure I have that. So this is effectively marking that model to be synchronized with our laptop. So it's worth mentioning that the replicator is running on the laptop, it's not running on the server. The server is completely passive. And then I also want to get ENA 3504R. This list is just a slash delimited list. And then ENA 3511R. That was our two aircraft. So these are three different objects. One's the model and the other two are the aircraft. And I'm telling the replicator to mark all of those as things that we want. And it goes through this whole process of finding the records that we care about. So it's obviously very quick. And the next thing is I want to actually run the replicator and do a sync. And we only care about data coming down. We don't want to push any data up to the central server. There we go. So if we go back to Max 1. There's our two new aircraft. Have a quick look. These are all the subpositions. And if we have a quick look at the model, there it is. all the suppositions. So that's the end of the demo. What we did there is very quickly download the model, which is required obviously to support the aircraft, and then 2 aircraft onto our laptop. Thanks for listening.